probably is for the room, right? Yeah, it's probably for the room. Was here and no. Basement. So. Room 201. Nice. And this was where this inspector was inside, right? Again, the Bible. Here. Oh, there is something. Oh! The code is Calvin's state of birth. What? Community hospital. Where can I find the key? Wait, this looks like the cabin, right? So we need to find Calvin's birth. So okay, good to know. Steve Moss. It was like, father died in mine accident. He was at home the day Vivian was killed. No alibi. Bernard Hopkins. Meeting with sheriff at the outpost at 10 a.m. on 11/5. He mentioned wanting to show me some files. I found a hidden panel in the inn's reception area. It's part of the counter. It's hard to pop open. The latch is placed at one of the corners. There's some interesting stuff they hide in there. Inn's reception. So here in this place, I need to go to sheriff at outpost. And this, I'm gonna like take pictures because it's definitely gonna be important. It's kind of interesting. What do we, oh no. What do we need for that? I really want, probably not this one. So we don't have the key yet. It's probably not this one. Yeah, it's not this one. Okay, no, we don't have the key yet. So we need to find the key for this here. Alright. And these are some good events, like this one is Calvin's birth. Did Father Matthew mention it already? I don't think so. Was it somewhere here? We have like a few keys here, but I think none of these keys can help. Was it talking about this? This place? I really don't know. So we are here now. What kind of keys do we have? We had this Wanda Taylor. We have, I think, the address for Wanda Taylor. 43 Silver Lake. Let's see if we can find Wanda's house. 41, 43. Let's try to see if it's this one. Yes, okay. This is now Wanda Tyler apartment, a house. Alright. Oh wow. I mean, what could we actually find here? Let's go here first. Oh. Derek. You know what? I'm gonna take a picture because we still need to know with which weapon Vivian was murdered. This is Derek's room. And Derek was actually a good friend of Trisha and Scott. We went cycling today. Scott said he can ride faster than me. Of course that isn't true, so we had a competition and Trisha was our referee. We set the goal line to be the fence in front of the river. I was winning until we almost reached the finishing line. I braked to prevent myself from crashing into the fence. But Scott didn't brake. He pedaled harder as he approached the goal. I yelled at him to stop, but he did not listen. By the time he crossed the line, it was too late. The brakes did not stop him in time. His bike hit the fence and he was launched into the air, landing on the rocks by the riverbank. Ouch. I ran to him. There was blood coming from his head and scratches all over his arms and legs. Trisha came up to him and tended to his wounds. She seemed to be sobbing. Even though Scott was the one bleeding, I think I'm hurting more than him. While cleaning the garage, Charles approached and asked if I would like to be his chauffeur. He said his current driver wants to spend more time with his grandchildren and is planning to retire. I have by the end of this week to decide. It's a good opportunity. I've got a raise in salary and I will get to travel around the country. I think I would say yes. Trisha came today and suggested we make our very own time capsule before I start with my new job. I thought it was a good idea. We buried the box near a big stone in the cemetery. Before leaving, we made a promise to each other that we will open it up in 10 years. Big Stone Cemetery. Alright. I had the chance to walk around New York today. As I went to a bookstore, I remembered how much Trisha loved notebooks. There was one that was really cute. It was a bit expensive, but I think she will like it. I should surprise her by giving her the notebook on her birthday. I didn't expect to be traveling this much as a driver. On one hand, I miss my mom, on the other hand, I get to stay in nice hotels. I guess that it's not a bad deal. Charles treats me very well. He even gives me extra allowance on these trips. Maybe I will get something nice for mom next time. We went hunting near the river. According to Scott, there's a nest in the drain hole that sometimes has eggs. I told him it might be dangerous, but he assured us that it's fine. So off we went. Sure enough, there were eggs. I didn't know what eggs those were and decided to stay a little further away. Scott started collecting them when I noticed something moving. Trisha was able to shout out that it was a snake. Oh, I stood there, frozen, not knowing what to do. Scott turned and saw the snake. He then spread his arms and slowly walked backwards. Trisha was behind him. He extended his right hand with the stick towards the snake and slowly placed the bag of eggs on the floor with his left hand. When he reached me, he grabbed my arm and said, "Run!" We all ran, screaming our lungs out. I think that was the fastest I ever ran in my life. I really hate snakes. I would be the first one running. I miss the old days, when it was Trisha, Scott and myself hunting in the back of the woods, playing by the lake. It's not that I don't appreciate what Charles has given to us, such as the house we live in and our jobs. I just miss the time when we were young and carefree. We would go anywhere and nothing would stop us. I miss Trisha. Why doesn't she realize I like her? Yeah, I knew he would like her. Okay. Alright. Next door. Already diary. Wanda Taylor. Derek turned 4 today. Vivian organized a small party for him. I really appreciate what she has done for us. After blowing out the birthday candles, I asked him what he wished for. He said, I wish to see Papa. I did not know what to say to him. I could not tell him that his father left us. Vivian is being hospitalized for mental instability. Dorothy has asked for me to care for Vivian while she remains at the hospital. I wonder how Vivian must be feeling right now, knowing that she might not be able to conceive anymore. Magdalene wants a boy to continue the family line. Not being able to have children anymore will be devastating for Vivian. I pity her. I just can't stand Sophia. She's not that pretty. Just barely a year working here, and the others are already serving her hand and food. She's just here to take advantage of the Roberts family. I don't trust her. I wish she just disappeared. So Vivian and she, like Wanda, both didn't like Sophia. I mean, I understand why Vivian didn't like Sophia, but she was just annoying with her probably, but yeah, still. They are really pretty paintings. Yes. Oh, this looks broken. A tool to fix. So we need a toolbox. It is in at the hotel. Okay. Hello. Open. Because I probably can't use. Oh, there's some stuff there. All right. Uh-oh. So I went to Wanda's house. And now let's go to house number 46 because I think that's Matthew's house. Could that be? Is 45? No, we came from here. So 46. Wait, who lived on 40? Wasn't it Dorothy? No, it was 40, but it was the other street. Yeah, 46. Is it the... Oh yeah, okay, yeah. This is the church. Okay, I can take this out. So we are right here to the cemetery. So I think we should go and see like the big stone that they put the time capsule. Yeah, probably it's that one. That's a big stone there. And we don't have. Right? We don't have a key. It's for the house. It's for the basement. We don't have a key here. And that's the only big stone that I see. Yeah, and this is like Magdalene Roberts. Alright. Where should we go next? I really don't know. The basement. Where did we find the basement? I really don't know. Should I go from house to house and see if... Because this key is for the house. Is this key probably for Dorothy's house? I think we can try it yet. We are now here. So on this street, number 40 is Dorothy's house. So let's try and go there somewhere. Probably it's the key for Dorothy's house. I really don't know. 39. Yeah, we have been here, right? You have, and it wasn't this key, I think. No, it wasn't. Which one did we also hear about? Because right now I really don't know where I should go next. Should I go here to the lake? There on the other side was also a bridge. I think I'm gonna go to the other side and see if the bridge... we can do something with the bridge. Wait, where was there a study room? Was it at the mansion? Was probably at the study room. Is probably at the mansion because I have a code for a study room. So probably I'm gonna go what the bridge has. I mean, what the bridge brings us, and after that I'm gonna go into the mansion again and probably look for the study room. We have been that side or this side? Okay. Let's see if we can... oh, can we actually go this way? No, we can't. Can we open it somehow? No. 24. Is there another way to go? Okay, no. Okay, so I think now we should go to the mansion and see if we find the study room. That's the only thing I know right now what we could do. Because it's the only code I think I haven't used it yet. I think. Okay. This is the second floor and there is nothing about the study room, so probably it's on the first floor. And you can also see if there is a basement somewhere. I don't think so, but you can still look for it. Is this the study room? Okay, there is a code. I'm gonna look somewhere else and see if there is another room which needs a code. Probably it's that one. Yeah, probably it's that one. So let's try the code there. I really just hope I didn't miss like a lot of stuff. Wait, like this. Oh, not like this. The code is 44871. Okay. Let's go inside. Oh, where's the map we saw? Study room. Okay, master's bedroom. Okay, nice. Oh, we need to find the code for this one. 2 5. I may have to write it down. Dear Charles Roberts, Vivian's situation is currently stabilized. She has accepted the fact that she cannot conceive anymore. However, she needs time to fully recover, and a 6-month rehabilitation is necessary. Your presence at the hospital has been ordered to upset her. This only helps prolong her recovery. I am suggesting that you try and refrain from visiting your wife until she's in a better state to receive you. Oh, but that's kinda sad. Your mother's desire for a boy to be an heir to your family has caused tremendous strain on her. Please consider addressing this issue with your mother. Painscreek Community Hospital regards a patient's recovery as the highest priority. Our staff will do their very best to help Vivian. I apologize for any inconvenience this may cause you. Henry Johnson. So we need to write this down. And which one was the other one? 2. This might be like a code for something. Okay. 4 right, 6 left, 3 right. I can put in inventory, okay. Can I put the other ones in inventory? No, I can't. So it is in inventory. Book used to unlock a puzzle. There's something written on the back. Yeah. Do you have anything to go, you know, like to move right and left? No. Probably there is some... How do you say? A safe somewhere here? Wait, the safe from the gallery, probably. No, I thought there was something. Was the safe from the gallery a code, or was it like, you know, to move right and left? Probably it's one of two moves, right and left. Let's try it. Okay, where was the... No, it is a code. Yeah, we need a code. What do we... Basement. I still don't know which basement it belongs to. It was the basement on the church, and that's the only one I remember at. And this for a house entrance. We found this on Bernard's... Wait, wasn't this key on Bernard's locker? We have Bernard's address, right? Yeah. Okay, let's go and try Bernard's house, because I think we found this on his locker. It's a 31 Silver Lake. That means Silver Lake is somewhere here. 31. Alright, so now let's find the number 31. So it needs to be probably in here in the back somewhere. Maybe 31. Let's try it. Oh my god, it is! Why did I thought this was like for Wanda or for Dorothy? We literally found it on Bernard's locker. Kitchen. It's a knife. Okay, nothing in the kitchen. Oh, medicine. Alright, there's nothing, I think. Go here. Oh, he has like the same one as... Oh, as... Oh, there is a knife missing. Let's take a picture. Like this. Ah. And this one is missing. So, why is this knife missing? It should be looking like this. Oh. Yeah, he used to go with Charles on hunting, right? Oh! Oh my god, so many things. So was it a knife? Was it an axe? What was it? Military. So Bernard was probably at the has been on the military. The untold story. Vivian is well known for her success as a businesswoman in the 20th century. What most people did not know was that her seemingly overnight success was a 30 years journey that defied everything that she was told to believe in. Vivian was the first and only person in her family to graduate college. By her mid-20s, she left a highly paid job to start a controversial company. She then met her husband Charles Roberts, with whom she dedicated her life. She helped transform the Roberts family business and supported Charles during his mayoral elections in the mid-70s. She also started the Roberts Relief Foundation for the Poor and initiated medical research programs for the sick, which resulted in Painscreek Community Hospital becoming one of the best rehab centers for the elderly in the nation. This is the story of a young woman who came from a humble beginning and became the most respectful and loved person in the town of Painscreek. Alright. Yeah, oh. He has a lot of kind of weapons like guns, knife, axe. And some of them are missing. Okay, it's locked. Do we have any key? Only this one is for the basement. Oh, there is blood. There is literally blood. Oh. Like a picture. So I need to memorize this place. Okay, so we really need this toolbox from Steve. And for that, where is it written? Yeah, we need a key for the toolbox. Is the one like that was in the rooms from Steve Moss, or is it the one that is in the entrance? Oh, nothing here. Also need a code here probably. Bernard Hopkin. 2 weeks ago, Scott came to me and asked about Sophia. I was surprised he knew about someone who used to work here 20 years ago. 20 years? I told him that she was once a maid that worked here, but after a few years she decided to leave the village. Today I commented about the conversation to Vivian. She asked if Scott had said or asked anything else since then. I could see she felt uneasy. She told me to keep an eye on him. I find all this very unsettling. Derek doesn't seem too willing to drive for Vivian. I don't think a 5-day trip is that long. Charles often had trips longer than that, and Derek never seemed to mind them. Now that I think about it, Derek is unusually quiet when Vivian is around. He doesn't even look at her. It's like he's avoiding her. I wonder why. I've noticed Vivian has been getting increasingly paranoid whenever she sees Scott, to the point of being upset by his presence. She asked Charles to have someone replace Scott, but Charles kept him. He likes the boy. Maybe those hunting trips really bounded them. It's Dad's death anniversary today. I can't believe it's already been more than 2 decades. I visit his grave in the morning. His tombstone is full of fallen leaves. Looks like autumn. I saw it. Mom's tombstone is covered with leaves too. I read today's newspaper and updated him on the things that happened here recently. As I sat there talking, I wondered if he could hear me. Will I just spend the rest of my life serving Charles and Vivian until I die? What will people remember me for? I saw Scott and Trisha today. They looked happy. I almost envy them. I think my chance at ever having a relationship with someone is over. What would my life be if I had accepted Angela? I don't think we would have been happy. She wasn't my type anyhow. Who is my type then? Vivian. I don't know who. So Bernard liked Vivian. How does he look like? Wait, I have a picture here. How does he look like? He doesn't look bad though. Yeah, he kind of looks okay. AOL password. Study room lock test hint. Subtract the yellow darts. Points from the red darts total. And Cecilia apartment code. I'm gonna take a picture. Okay, study room lock test. This is the desk we actually wanted to find the code. So let me take a picture. So there should be like darts there somewhere. And then we need to subtract the yellow and points from the red dart total. We need to go look for this again. If we find the... Wait, are the darts here? Wait, is there more darts? Or is for this study room? No, there's only one here. So there is one. We have to find all of them. Is there more? Because there's one red and one yellow. Is there more here? I mean, I didn't look for it, but... I mean, the story is getting more and more interesting. Okay, no. I only saw like one yellow and the one red. Is this a study room for here, or is it a study room for the Robinsons? Because it wouldn't make any sense. So, show me the picture. AOL. What is AOL? Password. And Aunt Cecilia's apartment code. Do you know any Cecilia? No. Father died in mine accident. He was at home to Davie and was killed, no alibi. Yeah, the mine accident 20 years ago. Who killed a lot of people. So Bernard's dad wasn't that accident, he died there. It could be a revenge. I mean, it could be. But I don't think so.